Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. In my today's session, I'll be discussing about anger management. Anger is a normal, healthy emotion, neither good nor bad. Like any emotion, it conveys a message telling you that a situation is upsetting, unjust, or threatening. Anger management programs consider anger to be motivation caused by unidentified and identified reasons which can be logically analyzed and assessed. The ideal goal of anger management is to control and regulate anger so that it doesn't result in problems. Anger is an active emotion that causes a person feeling to respond. Let's have a discussion about effects of anger. Chronic anger that flares up all the time and spirits out of control can have a serious consequences for your physical health and mental health. Physical health includes consistently operating at high levels of stress, and anger makes you more susceptible to heart diseases, diabetes, weakened immune system, insomnia, and high blood pressure. Then comes mental health. Chronic anger consumes huge amount of mental energy and clouds your thinking, making it harder to concentrate or enjoy life. It can also lead to stress, depression, and other mental problems. Let's have a discussion about types of anger. First, we have a passive anger. Passive aggression is basically a pattern of indirectly expressing negative feelings instead of openly addressing them. In passive aggression, people do not admit to be angry, they remain silent and pretend everything is fine. People destroy things to retaliate for acts they perceived were wrong, which were done by them. Then comes open aggression. In open aggression, people lash out to be aggressive, comes out in fighting, bullying, blackmailing, accusing, shouting, bickering. And they also retaliate for acts they perceive which was wrong. Then comes the third form of anger, that is assertive anger. It is a type of anger that is expressed in a direct and effective manner. Assertive anger is different from passive or aggressive anger, which can be harmful to both the individual expressing it and the people around. In assertive angers, dealing with positivity, not raising the voice, and willing to be forgiven and forgive yourself. For discussion about anger management strategies. First, we need to identify triggers. If you have gotten into the habit of losing your temper, take a stock of things that trigger your anger. Long lines, traffic jams, or comments of anybody, or excessive tiredness are just few things that might shorten your fuse. While you shouldn't blame people or external circumstances for your inability to control you cool, understanding the things that trigger your anger can help you plan accordingly. Consider whether your anger is helpful or unhelpful. Before you spring into action to calm yourself down, ask yourself if your anger is a friend or an enemy. If you are witnessing someone's right to be being violated, or you are in unhealthy situation, your anger might be helpful. In these cases, you might proceed by changing the situation rather than changing your emotional state. Sometimes your anger is a warning sign that something else needs to change, like an emotionally abusive relationships or toxic friendship. Thirdly, you have to recognize your warning signs. If you are likely some people, you may feel like your anger hits you in an instant. Perhaps you go from calm to furious in a heartbeat, but there are still like warning signs when your anger is on the rise. Just recognize it earlier as possible by you. Think about the physical warning signs of anger that you experience. Perhaps your heart beats faster, or your face feels hot, or maybe you begin to clench your fist. You might notice some cognitive changes. Perhaps your mind races or you begin seeing red. Talk through your feelings. If someone is feeling calm, that can affect you. Talk through an issue, express them to that person who can be helpful to you. It is very important to note, however, that venting can be backfire. Complaining about your boss, describing all the reasons you don't like someone, or grumbling all you perceived injustice may add fuel to fire. A common misconception is that you have to vent your anger to feel better. Create a calm down kit. If you tend to come home from work stressed and take out your anger on your family, the fifth point is that create a calm down kit. If you tend to come home from work stressed and take out your anger on your family, or you know that work meetings cause a lot of frustration, create a calm down kit you can use to relax. Think about objects that help to engage all your senses. When you can look, hear, see, smell, touch, calming things, you can change your emotional state. So, a calm down kit might include scented hand lotion, a picture of serene landscape, a spiritual massage, like you can go and have an exercise or yoga, or have a favorite candy. Anything which can calm you, you can use it as an important tool. I must sum up like this, that while aggressive behavior may get your needs met in the short term, there are long-term consequences. Your words might cause lasting damage to your relationships or even end them altogether. By lashing out, you are also causing your additional stress, which can have a negative impact on your overall health. I would really appreciate if you can comment me in my comment box anything which triggers you to be angry. That is all from my side. Do like, comment and subscribe my channel.